Hello, this is Ami, the intuitive. Let me see what we see. I am so glad that you're able to connect with me, allowing me to be in your experience. At this moment, let me see what we see. I like to give my focus to vision without gut is fantasy. This quote from Toba Beta, I like to pick as a group focus of the day, of this week. So intuitively encouraged to give our focus on the vision and our gut and what else we need to make it experience. The vision is the energy of courage. Energy of courage. So let us give our attention to the relationship to this energy of courage together. At this podcast, let me see what we see. I like to provide the guided experience which allows energy realignment for connecting to ourselves, to yourself. So this is your time to reconnect to part of you. Notice each part of you. Allow ourselves to be guided to the natural state of beingness. So as usual, I'd like you to get your favorite drinks if you like. I'm getting my cold chai tea today. It's so nice to have something to drink, as I always share with you, to just, get relax and allow ourselves to. It is almost like a meditative state, but some area observing, notice us portion is being guided as an active observer noticer to notice about ourselves, each part of us. It's similar to intuitive states. So if you're open to the idea, me as a guide to allow our beingness to noticing about you, about current you, where you are, what you are, where you are heading, and what would be ideal to authentic you, to becoming most ideal, highest good resonance to your vision, goals, and wishes to have into your experience. So let us take a long deep breath together. I'll count 3. So intaking all the air around us from your nose. This is a conscious, quickest meditation to shift our energy beingness and get grounded at here and now, all right? So counting 1 from the nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Slowly. So this relationship with our own energy, where we are noticing at this emotional area, I'm still noticing that emotionally very upset incidents happening previously before this podcast. So my attention is still getting engaging into that event. So I like to shift the focus to finding the best alignment to the most ideal experience that I would like myself to be in align with, no matter what out there. So starting always with a root energy. So I would like you to notice your root energy currently. And then, just observing, noticing what comes to your head or body physical sensations or event as I experienced from today's or where are you? Are you engaging into the past event or more of connecting to the tomorrow's or next week's event? Or something that you expect to be participating, being part of. So I would like you to notice where you are at this present moment. Now here is bilocated to the past and from now on. So observe you, how you observe your being here now, which is where. I would just let us pay attention to current beingness and emotions, feelings. Observe and realign highest good to your natural self and find the resonance, fulfilling achievement and authentitiveness. Today's focus I chose intuitively is courage. The courage is the magnitude of courage is one thing, and perhaps many times without aware of the needs of courage, we are dealing with something, making decisions, or allow our conscious behavior guiding us to take action. And that activity being embodied from environment as brave action without our own conscious awareness. So what is courage? The energy of courage. When we get stressed out, overwhelmed, and that just create the intense energy of frustration, stressed out, that is coming from fear. The fear is one of the human emotion that emotion always brings us an information. So our job is to get the information and use the state of emotion, redirecting that energy into the most ideal to the destination we are reaching to, which is the goal. So the fear is basically a lack of having information, and one of which is mostly our focus is given to the future, unknown future. So based on our experience, never know what it's going to be like. Who knows? Nothing in life is guaranteed, however, that future. that something that we're going to experience is sometimes feeling as fearful, but it can be adventure. So how are we going to use this two different ways to look at that upcoming experiences event to make it as an exciting experience instead of a fearful, traumatizing event, is to how we can utilize this information. So once we know the information, then we can take action towards the information. The gut feeling is to knowing that fact, energy of faith, sureness, true knowing within us, and then taking action. And sometimes intellect, information, knowledge from the past experience is holding us back because A, B, C happened and D must be happen next. And most probably following the similar pattern, then it can be expected that sometimes this becomes a fear, the component. But the same context, different, same incidents, different context, different outcome. So we can create that new experience based on that past experience. So the concording that idea into the newness, using the creativity is also the key. To take action is courage. The braveness is ready to face unpleasant conditions or behavior without showing fear. It doesn't need to be brave, however. Enough information to feed ourselves, to be able to create the making sense story for upcoming possibility. Fear disappear. We can empty the fear. And taking action based on the new idea might deserve our energy of courage. So educating ourselves, asking someone, researching it, or perhaps that to getting that intuitive information is another way to get some ideas, because information is out there. What is matter is what we give our attention to. Energy flows where attention is given. So when we more give our attention to stress, fear, and then that grows as an energy. So our job is to know that there is a gut knowing. However, you notice the needs of the courage and then reducing the energy of fear by educating ourselves. Get professional support, Google the information, ask your friend or profession, or get some intuitive insight. Something that resonates to make you create the positive story from there. That's the solution, quickest clarity that you can get for yourself. This is Ami, the intuitive. You can find about my work, myself, going to www.thatbusinessforecaster.com, www.thatbusinessforecaster.com. Thank you for joining me today. I see you next time at this same place, same time at Let Me See What We See. This is Ami, the intuitive. Until then, you have a wonderful experience. Bye.